Minecraft. I don't know, Chadtronic. I think this costume's kind of sus. No! It's deflating. It's deflating. Emergency meeting. Yay! The spooky season of spooks is upon us. Frick or treat, my frickers. Really excited to make this video. This video is like a classic Chadtronic Halloween special. Been a while since I made one of these. I'm also making a Curse Commercials one. That's next. That's after this one before a bunch of people ask about that. But this video is about Halloween decorations. Can Halloween decorations be offensive? Can they be controversial? That's what this is about. So I've compiled a series of news reports, most of them recent from this year, some of them older, but most of them recent, about just neighbors either upset over Halloween decorations or people upset or offended by certain ones. Each one is situational, but first one we're looking at is from Illinois. It is a Stranger Things themed display. This one went pretty viral, so some of you might be familiar with this, and if you're not, well, let me show you.
Things just got stranger for the suburban Plainfield Halloween display of the same name after complaints from a lone neighbor forced the creators of the house haunt to close it for now.
Everyone seemed okay with it until they weren't.
Paying homage to the popular Netflix series, Appel dreamed up the spooky seasonal setup displayed in their front yard. It replicates a scene from the show and features a lifelike mannequin dressed as the character Max Mayfield.
Did she just say mannequin?
Features a lifelike mannequin.
Is that like a Stranger Things monster? Oh my God, guys, the floating mannequin.
It was just really cool. We saw it on TikTok. We just thought like it was so cool that you couldn't see like any wires or anything.
The family says the video of the display they posted on TikTok not only got more than 14 million views, with everyone wondering what's keeping Max afloat.
Guys, it's pretty obvious how Max is floating, all right? Vecna is making her float. I hope his name is Vecna? Is it Victor? All I remember is that he has like a dad bod.
But also some unwanted attention from one neighbor who at first they said was okay with their display when they asked for permission to put it up.
It's upsetting, you know, to be told like, we support you, we're behind you, we understand why you're doing this, and to have that blow up in your face.
What? So let me get this straight. These people asked for permission from a neighbor to put this up, and that same neighbor then later complained? The same person?
Possibly angered by the crowds and the popularity of the display, the family says that one neighbor has accused them of bringing negative attention to the neighborhood.
So this same neighbor was like, yeah, your decorations are fine, I give you permission, even though they don't. I mean, realistically, these people probably didn't even need their neighbor's permission to do this, but they did anyway. They were nice enough. They approved this. They were okay with it. And then when it actually started getting attention and people started coming and enjoying it, they were like, time out! Charlie 1, do you see this? There are people actually having fun over here. We need to do something about this. Over. Whoa, we're labeling this negative attention. Think about the children. Like literally, they said that.
Endangering the community's children and making the neighborhood a target of possible home invasions because of all the spectators.
Oh my God, Bill, look, people are actually enjoying our neighbor's Halloween decorations. We gotta protect the children. We might get broken into. What?
Other people who live here don't agree.
It's just all families coming out to see such an amazing setup.
The Stranger Things Halloween display remains shuttered for now. The family says they never intended to cause a fuss. They were just hoping to have some fun. Tomorrow they plan on going and talking with city officials, trying to figure out what they need to do to reopen the display.
Thankfully, the story actually does have a happy ending.
The Stranger Things Halloween house in Plainfield, which has been shut down since Sunday night, will be back open this weekend. Now City Hall is backing them. but trying to make sure all neighbors are cared for.
If that got your blood boiling, this next one really will. This one's even more ridiculous. Check this out.
It's cookie cutter perfection in this Toms River luxury rental run, right down to the tidy little trash bins. But at a few homes, a brouhaha over decorations is a brewing big time. And now one of the largest residential real estate companies in our area is threatening to toss tenants out. 7 Year Side got the call from spooked renters, so Anita Pineda went to see if it was a trick or treat.
It's not the wicked porch witch the management company of these Tony townhouses takes issue with. It's this spider lair, labeled by the landlord a safety hazard.
What? The spider web? They kept showing the decorations right before the beginning of the story, and I kept looking like, okay, what's the issue here? What the frick? The spider web? How is it a safety hazard? It's like, are they afraid that like an animal or a person is going to get like tangled in that? Look how loosely hanging it is and how large the openings are. Nothing's getting stuck in that.
I was furious. It's Halloween and we like to decorate.
The tenants were ordered to take down their tombstones and stringy web or else.
If you do not immediately cease and stop doing the acts complained of, you'll be evicted. This means you will be forced to leave.
They're going to be evicted over this? What? That has got to be like the biggest overreaction to some like Halloween decorations that I've ever seen. Eviction.
They got the frightful letter via certified mail, along with several other residents of Gabrielle Run.
I think they're acting biased to certain groups, I think, you know.
Halloween supporters?
well, Halloween or even Christmas. They tell me I can't put Christmas decorations up now.
It scared us. You know, it's when you see the word evicted on a piece of paper.
Like, what did we do?
Joey and Anthony were told if they don't cease this immediately, they're going to be evicted. For one, violating their lease terms, 2, destroying the property or landscaping, and 3, acting in a disorderly manner to destroy the peace and quiet of their neighbors.
What? How does any of these apply in this situation? How would hanging up a spider web decoration violate a lease? What exactly is it destroying on the property? And how is this destroying peace and quiet? I don't see how any of these things apply. This is just like insane.
Those terms are outlined in everyone's lease.
Is this bothering you?
Not at all.
Last holidays, they never heard boo from management when they put up these front yard displays.
It's disgraceful. It's how do you evict somebody for putting up a Halloween decoration?
So we asked the management company to clarify.
Do they have to take down what they have there?
Yes, it just interferes with landscaping, so it's kind of in the way.
These plastic stakes and the string could harm a trick-or-treater, added management, but backed off from their threats.
Will they be actually evicted? Because they called us because they were worried.
They're not going to be evicted.
Great news for the expectant couple.
I love the news report just applying the pressure by asking the direct question. Are they going to be evicted because of this? Well, no. Okay, but that's what you said. That's what you said in the letter you sent them. That's what you said. I love that these people called the news station about this. They probably called them up and were like, guys, you were never going to believe this. We're going to get evicted for putting up a spiderweb toy. Another one.
People say Halloween decorations are crossing the line in their neighborhood, and police tell us their hands are tied.
7 Action News reporter Jennifer Ann Wilson standing by live in front of that home at the center of this controversy. Jennifer Ann?
I love the live delay that reporters always have to deal with because sometimes it just gets too long. You get a lot of dead air.
Well, I haven't gotten a chance to speak with the people who live inside the home, but check out their front yard. You can see there are gravestones and skeletons, and it's pretty clear from all the decorations this is a family who loves Halloween, and this is a neighborhood filled with kids and many other families, some of whom say that how they decorated the side of their home went a little too far.
These freaking kids jumping around the background. Look, Mom, I'm on TV.
But I don't like hers.
Marilyn Yo isn't the only one not a fan of this display at the corner of Pacific and Blanche. It features dolls duct taped, disfigured, hanging from trees without any clothes. It's getting a lot of attention from those who pass by.
What the frick? It's like naked hanging dolls? What the heck? Guys, I think we just found Sid's house from Toy Story.
7 Action News and Plymouth Police received calls from multiple people complaining about the display, but it isn't breaking any laws, so there's nothing police can do. A relative of the family who lives in this home came by and removed all the dolls. You can see just strings hanging here now. And also just a few minutes ago, neighbors who live on either side of this home came up to me and said they don't think that they should have taken these dolls down. They say this is a neighborhood that loves Halloween. And this guy over here says, oh, just wait until you see the display I'm about to set up, that they like it when people go that extra mile.
Wait, you're telling me a neighbor came to this reporter and was like, hey, Jennifer, if you think that decoration is bad, wait till you see what I'm going to do. I'm going to have 100 naked babies up on my roof for Halloween. It's going to be 10 times more naked babies that were in this tree. I kind of wish the news team would have actually interviewed the homeowners of the house in question. I'm more curious about why they did this more so than I am that other people were grossed out by it. Like, of course, people were going to think it's weird, but I want to know why they did it. That's what I want to know. Also, I kind of feel bad. Although their decorations were like a little weird, clearly they were starting to see that people were upset about it, and they took them down before they could even finish the report on this. Like, did anyone just, I don't know, tell them that they were bothered by it? It seems to me like maybe they were clueless and then saw that they were starting to get a lot of negative attention about it. A news station comes out. They were like, okay, all right, we'll take them down. I don't know. Did anyone give them a chance, I wonder? I don't know what to think about this one, other than it was just a little weird. It seems like this would be a fairly interesting and entertaining neighborhood to live in. Another one.
Has Halloween finally gone too far? Check out this gruesome crime scene in New Jersey. You can see how someone might mistake this for a real accident. There's a body on the ground here. There's what appears to be crime scene tape, but it's actually zombie crossing tape. And then here we have a car smashed against a tree with a body pinned against it.
It is kind of violent.
Wow, this witness is just like an absolute shock. It is kind of violent. And then just stares off into space.
On Instagram, we asked our viewers to weigh in. 55% said yes, these displays are way too much. 45% say no, it's Halloween mischief. What do you think of the brouhaha over this decoration? You think it's in poor taste, or is it just...
Well, if you didn't know, and especially some of the older people may think it's, real.
What does it say on the car? Smile, you're on camera, with your spelled incorrectly. Maybe they could have shown us what the sign on the tree said, but it looked like it rained or something, so it just like washed it all out. It looks like it says something about zombies. I think the people being smashed or on the ground, I think they're all they're not supposed to be people, they're zombies. I think if the homeowner made it more clear that they were zombies and not just regular people, this wouldn't have gotten as controversial as it did. And also, if you look at it for more than, 5 seconds, you can kind of obviously tell that this is fake. Like, this isn't a real car crash crime scene. I understand the mixed reception, though. I mean, to me personally, this doesn't come off across as very Halloween. When I think of Halloween, I don't think, oh, goody, I'm going to set up my car crash crime scene up in my yard. I'm really excited to do that. I mean, it seemed to me it was about zombies and they had like a story to go along with it, but it just ended up being poor execution, really.
It is kind of violent.
Another one.
A picture of what looks like a person hanging from a tree in Oildale is causing a Facebook firestorm.
Oh my God! Not another Facebook firestorm. Hate those.
But the homeowner says it's actually decorations still up from Halloween. 23 ABC's Jessica Harrington is here to tell us how locals are reacting. Jessica?
While some people are saying the hanging skeleton is just a clever Halloween decoration still on display, others are saying it should have been taken down a long time ago.
Some people don't take theirs down, I guess, for some time.
2 months later, Halloween is still haunting an Oildale neighborhood.
Wait, 2 months later? What are we talking? This thing's still up and hanging right before Christmas? Okay, that's a little weird.
This picture posted on Facebook yesterday caused a flurry of comments. Some people saying they think it's a display of racism, but some locals disagree.
You're going to sit there and say that that's a racism, but there's no racism behind it. That was a Halloween thing. That's all there is to it. That's bottom line.
The display is near a busy intersection, and many people pointed and slowed down to look at the figure.
I can definitely understand why people wouldn't be as scared of this or concerned during the month or lead up to Halloween in October. Yeah, no, in November and December, this thing's still hanging up there. That's that is going to cause some concern. It's a little out of theme then. Has anyone checked on the homeowner? Like, they could be dead. Like, maybe that's why it's not been taken down. Is anyone taking that thought into consideration?
So much that last month the sheriff's department showed up to check. But up close, a Halloween mask with a hat and hair attached is clearly visible. People in the surrounding neighborhood say it was hung up in October before Halloween and just hasn't been taken down.
Drive by for yourself and see it. If you look, there's nothing around the neck of the doll, and it's at the T mark that has a little circle D-ring on the back of it to hang it. There's no racism to it.
I spoke with the residents of the home. They didn't want to go on camera, but say the decorations were hung before Halloween. They say it wasn't easy to put up and won't be easy to pull down. That's why it's still there.
Okay, wait. So, all right. Someone did talk to the property owner, and their reason for this being there was just, well, it was really hard to put up before Halloween, so we're just being lazy and, we don't want to put in the effort to take it back down. I think these people would fit right inside the club of Americans that never take down their Christmas decorations or their Christmas lights and just leave them up all year. I mean, they'll be in season again eventually, right? I just like how these people are so lazy. They've been taking it down for several months, and now they're like random Halloween prop is getting on the news. Oh my God, this is just funny to me. Oh my God, look at these Halloween decorations. Did anyone consider that this might be offensive? Think about how this could endanger the children. Somebody could have possibly get evicted. Oh my God!
It is kind of violent.